name is Gurmeet. I'm the fundamental analyst for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I'm going to focus on the gold trend based on technical analysis and also fundamental analysis. Moving forward, let's go with the fundamental factors first. First and foremostly, as we could see that Fed is likely to increase their interest rate up to 75 basis point. And traders are expecting that the interest rate would be increasing up to 100 basis points. Thus, this will ensure the strengthening of US dollar to happen. Secondly, what we can see is that copper prices will be affected due to the higher inflation rate as well as interest rate which is happening in the industry. We are seeing that if let's say the copper prices are being affected, this will actually in turn affect the gold prices as well. Currently, gold prices has instability. Thirdly, as we are looking, we can see that the Escondida strike which happens in Chile is actually affecting the supply of the copper, which is also affecting the gold prices as well. The trend is bearish. The fundamental range that we are looking at is between 1650 to 1700. Going for our technical analysis, as I could show you in the investing.com, we have 3 support points as well as we have 3 resistance points which we could see at a daily. As we could see over here, our first support point that we can look into is basically at 1675.13. Our second support point that we can look into is basically at 1673.73, and the third support point that we're looking for is 1671.48. That are the support points that we look based on the Fibonacci. And for resistance, we can look towards resistance 1, which would be at 1679.63, and the resistance 2 would be 1681.03, and the resistance 3 is 1683.20. This is the support and these are the resistance points that we look at based on the pivot points, looking at the Fibonacci. What we could do is that we can actually support these supports and resistance based on the technical analysis that we have. So as we can see over here, we have most of the technical indicators are supporting more towards a strong sell in the daily time frame. Thus, we should look for the sell confirmation. And what we could do is that we could actually go to these resistance points that we are speaking about and place our sell. However, base it on your own technical analysis and see if this is actually meeting your requirement in order to place a sell. Moving forward, we can also look forward for the weekly as well as for the monthly to see what does the technical indicator says. So if let's say there is more confirmation on the strong sell, we could also see at the lower time frames, which is the 1 minute, which is strong sell, 5 minutes is a strong buy, 15 minutes is a strong sell, and 30 minutes is also a strong sell. As we could see that many of the time frames are actually supporting more towards a strong sell. Moving forward, if let's say we want to do more confirmation, what we could do is that we can always use linear regression, as you could see over here on a daily chart. Yeah, as linear regression is not in investing.com. As you could see, the linear regression in the daily chart shows a downtrend. We can go to the resistance points, yeah, that we have, which is the resistance 1, resistance 2 and resistance 3, and we can place our sell at the daily chart. However, moving forward, we have something which we call as the strategy tester, which we will be using along with this linear regression, which would be the Bollinger Band strategy as well as the RSI strategy. What we will do is that we will see the percent profitable that this both strategy gives us. Thus, we can actually place our entry. I will show you. RSI strategy that we have. Okay. As you could see over here, the percent portfolio over here is about 57.73%, which is higher than 50%. This confirms that the percent portfolio and profitable is good at the daily chart in order for us to go for the entry for downtrend. And let's say we look at the Bollinger Band strategy. As we could see in Bollinger Band strategy, at the daily time frame is about 62.59%, which also helps to actually place the sell confirmation at the daily, and thus increasing the profitable percent that we will get from our entry. However, if let's say you would like to go for a much lower time frame rather than actually going for a daily time frame, you could always go to the much lower time frame to actually see the percent portfolio as well, such as 1 minute, such as 5 minutes, and also 15 minutes. As you are able to see here, most of the 1 minute, 5 minute and 15 minutes is all above 50, which is really helpful in order for us to use this strategy. And as we can go forward, we can check for our RSI strategy as well, along with our Bollinger Band. As we could see at the 15 minutes, we have 57.86%. For 5 minutes, we have around 57.86%, and for 1 minute, we have 61.7%. So this shows that actually our strategy is good since it's above 50%. And if we would like to go for our entry, we can always use this Bollinger Band test strategy and also the RSI strategy in order to know that we can place our entry and base it with the linear regression, as it is not in the investing.com. However, confirm this with your own technical analysis and based on your own technical understanding as well. If you need further information, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. Have a great day.